Welcome Capricorn, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your December full moon reading. The full moon is on the 7th of December in Gemini, and this is going to impact the area of your life around co-workers, your routines and habits, how you stay healthy, how you stay productive and efficient, and the way in which you can be a collaborator, a peer among your co-workers. This is a general reading, so it is not going to resonate for all Capricorns. However, if this reading does resonate for you, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I do greatly appreciate all the support that I receive from you, and it is so deeply meaningful as a fellow goat. So let's get started with your overall energy for the December full moon. We have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups indicates to me that you have begun a practice of deep alignment with your heart's desires, your natural gifts and talents, who you are, who you want to be. And in so doing, you have manifested an opportunity, an offer that you are considering. There are a couple of things about this offer that are making you somewhat uncomfortable. You are considering whether this is something you still want, whether this is something that is still appropriate for where you are now. This offer, this manifestation has come from a very deep place in your past, in your being, and as it manifests, you have grown so much, you have changed so much on purpose that you're not sure if this dream, this wish, is something you really want now, if it really matches who you are at this time. In the 10th house, the house of your social identity, we have the Lovers. And the Lovers is looking at a choice that you can make. And I believe this choice has to do with what it is you're manifesting of your heart's desire. This is you considering that what you once envisioned as a potential union is now something that has changed. You've changed your view, you have changed, and it's quite possible that the manifestation, the wish you're manifesting has changed as well. You are now clear about the opportunities that are going to be of long-term benefit to you, and that's what you're considering, not the short-term, but the way in which you can consciously agree with this potential partner or goal or audience, what it is you're going to build together. In the first house, we have the World. And the World is really your focus on the completion, the closure of a cycle, a journey, a path of achievement or accomplishment in whatever way that has meaning to you. You are being recognized. You may even be rewarded for the achievements you've obtained at this point. You are understanding the wisdom, the skills, the mastery you've gained along this path, and you are ready to release, accept the accolades, the attention, and release this journey to close out the cycle in preparation for a new cycle of growth. In the 4th house, the house of your home, your family, your roots, the 9 of Pentacles indicates that you are now quite comfortable being independent. You are comfortable being on your own. You've created abundance in your home. You've created a security, a stability, and a protection that you value because it is on your own terms. You now feel in a position, regardless of the amount of security or stability you have, to feel as though You can invest in opportunities. In fact, you would like to invest in opportunities and now are able to do so in a way that does not jeopardize your security. And I'm noticing an incredibly beautiful bird on the shoulder of this woman. So, this is your soul feeling in alignment with your soul's purpose here in your abundance. And indeed, the capacity to enjoy it, to find joy in your abundance on your own independently. In the seventh house, we have the Hanged Man, and this is the house of your significant others. This is all reflecting back to the Four of Cups, where you are considering an offer. And here you're considering not simply an offer, but a vision that you once had that came out of a perspective you had, that you are now shifting. You're now recognizing that you must look at things differently. You must think about things differently in order to reach, acquire the vision that you see before you. You're still adjusting to the many changes that have occurred in your life, the many changes that have occurred within you, and recognize that you're understanding of the opportunities in relationship has everything to do with your ability to be clear and consciously agree upon the terms of your partnership or engagement. I'm going to clarify the world in the first house with the Wheel of Fortune in the second house and the Knight of Swords in the third house. You're able to detach yourself from your feelings and your emotions in order to learn new ways to communicate the new truths and values that you are acquiring. Your higher understanding of the truths that have always been relevant to who you are. In so doing, you are receiving a nod from the universe that sees that you have persevered, you have met challenges, you have been disciplined, and you have supported others on their paths and yours with support without an expectation of return. And in so doing, the universe is recognizing that and gifting you with opportunities, new choices, completion, rewards, and favor for the work that you've done, particularly for the work that you are moving towards. The Nine of Pentacles in the fourth house is clarified by the Two of Swords in the fifth house and the King of Wands in the sixth house. This has been a journey in terms of your own fulfillment, in terms of your own accomplishment, to gain more information, to look at the bigger picture. And this has been something that has been difficult for you to do around your friendships and your partners. Looking at the truth, looking at the hard truth, at the information that your partners and friends have given to you through their actions and behaviors has been difficult, excuse me, for you to appreciate, because your understanding or your style of relationship has been to commit, to follow through, to anchor in and do the work needed, with the expectation that the partner would follow your lead, if not be a match for that need. Instead, I see a pattern of overgiving based on this tremendous confidence in your ability to work hard, be disciplined, and keep your nose to the grindstone. That has actually been the truth of your experience, but your experience has not been able to recognize that others don't owe you that same commitment and enthusiasm, passion that you give freely. You have given freely, perhaps, or you may have overgiven to a particular situation, this particular situation that may be coming around for a reevaluation, a reconsideration. So it's really looking at the context of your choices now, looking beyond the context, and really recognizing that beyond the seemingly clear choices, rather superficial choices, there is more information, more opportunities beyond. And that's what you're really considering. You're recognizing that you must see things differently. There is more to see than you have recognized in the past. And you're really striving towards that. In the area of the full moon, sixth house, you have gained the confidence to work on your own behalf. And that means in pursuing, choosing yourself in any offer or opportunity. And by choosing yourself, that means pursuing your conscious desires in a relationship rather than working towards the needs of your partner with the expectation that that would be returned. In the seventh house, the hangman is clarified by the Ace of Wands in the eighth house and the Devil in the ninth house. You are beginning a new, deep journey, and this is coming as a little bit of a surprise to me, Capricorn, because I have been on such a long journey for such a long time. In truth, the more you learn, the more there is to learn. But this real ability to look at who you are in relationships rather than who the desired partner is becoming a deep well of resources for you. You're recognizing the way in which you have conformed to the needs of others and the expectation that you, capable Capricorn, can supply those needs. You have not had always the faith in who you are, the security in your ability to collect the abundance necessary for you to enjoy on your own terms. However, this journey is netting you the realization that this new journey you're on is precisely that. The ability to join with others and consciously create, to co-create the goals, the very spiritual values, the philosophical values that are regenerating you so that you can continue on to a new path of accomplishment and achievement in partnership. And that can be a business partnership, that can be working with assistance and support in your business or your work. The Lovers in the 10th house is clarified by the Two of Coins in the 11th house and the Death card in the 12th house. The 12th house is very important as a place where you are ultimately releasing a lot that has not served you. Everything that you are uncovering about yourself leads you to see and understand that you have been your greatest obstacle to accomplishment and progress. And understanding that you have become much more adept at looking at the patterns that you've created that have limited you. And you are now releasing those and making space for all of this new growth, this beautiful new beginning in your partnerships to evolve. But only as a result of your facing some very difficult truths about yourself, really recognizing the ways in which you have proceeded for a very long time with an expectation that you would be rescued, that you would be saved. You're now understanding that all good things come from you. And this is inspiring your new passion, your new moves forward. I'm going to finish up this reading with an oracle card, Capricorn. And they're really jumpy now. And I've pulled change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And I would definitely say the change that may at times feel like loss, death, release, subtraction is actually simply clearing the decks for the new growth, the new opportunities, the new vision you see possible. I hope this has been helpful, Capricorn. If this reading has resonated, please like and subscribe to my channel, share, comment, donate. All that you do to support me is greatly appreciated. Until next time, namaste.